Hello traders, welcome to FSC-Capital's weekly Forex preview. And if this is your first time here, my name is Shah Chowdhury and I will be performing technical analysis on 4 pairs that's on my radar this week. The first pair I'm looking at is the EURUSD and I'm on the daily time frame. Now it's interesting where price is currently testing. We are testing the 1120 level, and if you look on your charts, look left on the daily time frame, you'll notice that this level has been tested on numerous occasions as support and resistance. And personally, going into next week, what I'll be looking for is on the trading time frame, on the 4 hour, I'll be looking for a valid double bottom at this level. Now if I get that valid double bottom with RSI divergence, then I'll be looking to ride this to the upside. My first target is always at a 1-to-1 risk reward. Secondary targets, I'll be looking to ride this up to the 1300 level. So I'll be trailing my stops accordingly. Now that's my trade plan. If everything aligns with my trade plan, I'll take this trade. And I suggest that you do too. Now don't go blindly trading double bottoms and double tops if you haven't back tested those and you don't know overall performance. My only advice is please follow your trade plan. Now if your rules are met, I don't know what type of trader you are, but if your rule gets met around this zone, personally I'll be looking for bullish evidence to ride this to the upside. Now however, if you trade the daily time frame and you are an advanced pattern trader, we have a bearish cipher. If we draw our X leg here, X to A to B, B to C, and CD completion at the 1375, you've got a bearish cipher. Now I'll be taking conventional targets on the daily time frame. My stop loss is going to go above X, and let's see what happens. So now we'll only get this if the market pushes up and violates the previous outside return, which is labeled here as B. Okay, now if the market does push up, violates B, then we'll be looking to short this pair at the D completion at 1375. Okay, that's it for this pair. Let's move on to Aussie dollar. Okay traders, I'm on the Aussie dollar daily time frame now. I'm already long this pair and I'm going to quickly explain to you what I was looking at, and all my rules have been met for the FSC-T1 strategy, therefore I have gone long. I'm not advising anybody to buy this up right here. Okay, please just follow your trade plan. I am long this pair, and the reason why I went long, looking left, we've had several touches at this level, the 70-20 level, okay, and it's failed to break below, close below. We've made a lower close. This pair overall is bearish, but it's been consolidating ever since it's tested the lows here at 69.90s. okay, the market has failed to push up to go back and retest the previous outside return, which is at 73.40s. It's not gone back up, but it's been making lower lows inside this consolidation zone. And what happened was my RSI went heavily oversold. Now I've got my RSI set to 80-20. I want those extreme oversold, overbought conditions. RSI was heavily oversold and we had a bullish day. Okay, provided me with a bullish day, and that's why I entered this trade on the daily time frame. Now let's have a look. I'll keep you updated on this pair, and let's see how this performs going into next week. But whatever your reasons might be, if your rules are met according to your trade plan, then look for a bullish opportunity in this zone. If not, the market can easily violate structure. Market can push down, take me out right here. Okay, if that happens, then I'll be looking to short this pair on a pullback back into this zone. If the market pushes back up into this zone, I'll be looking for shorting opportunities, a trend continuation trade if that happens. but I've got my take profit at 71.30s. My stop loss is below the lows at whatever. Let me just quickly have a look. My stop loss is at 69.60s. Okay, but I'll keep you updated on this pair, how it performs going into next week. That's it for this pair. Let's move on to Euro Yen. The next pair I'll be looking at is Euro Yen. Okay traders, so I'm on the Euro Yen daily time frame. Now it's interesting where price is currently testing. Okay, we're back at a 124.20 level. Now what I'll be looking for going forward into next week is on a lower time frame. Okay, I'll be looking for price to push slightly lower inside my zone at the 124s. If we get that push down and I get a valid double bottom at this level followed by an RSI divergence, I'll be looking to buy this pair up. However, if market does push down and all my rules are met for the FSCT one, again I'll be looking to buy this up as well. Now we can have a completely different scenario here. If we go back out onto the daily, if structure is violated, okay, if structure is violated to the downside, we violate this support zone at the 123.66. If we get a break below, close below, then what I'll be looking for is a trend continuation trade. I'll be waiting for price to pull back into this zone, and if I get that pullback, then I'll be looking to short this pair, retesting the lows wherever the market goes. Okay, so trend continuation pattern trade. So wherever we get that lower close, if we get that pullback back into the zone, so the previous support should turn into resistance, I'll be looking to short this pair on a lower time frame. Okay, now that's that for me on this pair. Let's move on to my last and final pair, pound yen. Okay traders, last and final pair for this week. I'm on the pound yen daily time frame. It's interesting where price is currently testing. We are at a support level at the 144.40s. Looking left, previous resistance turning into support. This market has been consolidating. However, on a lower time frame, I missed this last week because I was in front of my chart, but there was an advanced pattern on the 4 hour. But before I go there, two things can happen. We can look for bullish evidence in this zone, and if we get that right to the bullish evidence, I'll be looking to buy this up. However, if we get a violation, okay, we get a close below, break below, close below, I'll be looking on a lower time frame for a trend continuation trade to the downside. So I'll be looking for a pullback back into this support zone. So the previous support should turn into resistance. I'll be looking to short this pair if we do get this violation to the downside. Now going back to the advanced pattern on the 4 hour, it was a bullish Gartley. It was a deep bullish Gartley on the 4 hour. Let me just adjust my charts here. Yep, so your X leg here, X to A, A to B, B to C, and CD completion at the 144.11. Okay, so the decompletion was at 144.11. I missed this trade last week. However, if the market does push down, it's not violated X yet. Okay, we've not had a close break below, close below X. Okay, the market did push slightly lower. RSI is heavily oversold. Okay, but if you trade advanced pattern, you might not look at the RSI, but the only reason why I'm not entering this trade at this very moment is because tomorrow I've got Governor Carney speaking, okay, due to speak at the Innovate Financial Global Summit tomorrow at 9:10. So I'd like to see how the market reacts to that, and after that, if the market settled down, I'll be looking to buy this up, okay, depending on where the price is at that moment. If the price is at my entries, I'll trigger a buy trade on this pair, okay, taking conventional targets. My stop loss is going below X. So that's it for pound yen. Two things can happen. We can violate structure to the downside, okay, and if we get that violation, I'll be looking for a trend continuation trade on a lower time frame. Wait for that pullback back into that previous support, should turn into resistance, and if we don't get that violation, and after Carney speaking tomorrow, if price is at my entries at the decompletion at 144.11s, I'll be initiating a buy trade on this pair, looking for conventional targets with my stop loss going below X. Well, traders, that's it from me this week. If you happen to enjoy this video, please hit that like and subscribe button. It will show me your support. Once again, thank you for watching. Hope I provided you with valuable information and you have taken away knowledgeable content which you can actually implement in your own trading. Until next time, wish you all a successful week in the markets.